Taylor Swift's Tortured Poets Department album poses a threat to the Beatles' record. Taylor Swift, an American singer, breaks records as one of the artists with the most albums on the chart, second only to the Beatles, with her new album Tortured Poets Department, which debuts at #1 on the Billboard 200 sales chart. Her 14th No.1 album launches with the largest streaming week ever for an album, tying her record for the most among solo artists. These incredible figures indicate the greatest week for album streaming in history as well as the second best week for an album in terms of total album equivalent units earned since the Billboard 200 started tracking units in December 2014. The largest sales week for a vinyl album in the modern era and the third highest sales week since Luminate started tracking sales electronically in 1991. According to Luminate's compilation of multi-metric consumption measured in equivalent album units, the Billboard 200 chart lists the top albums of the week in the US. Track equivalent albums, album sales, and streaming equivalent albums are all included in units. 1 album, 10 singles from an album, 3,750 official audio and video on-demand streams with advertising, or 1,250 paid or subscription streams generated by album tracks are all equivalent to 1 unit. On April 30th, the entire new chart, dated May 4, 2024, will be posted in full on Billboard's website. Out of the 2.61 million units sold in the Tortured Poets Department's first week, album sales made up 1.9 billion. C units made up 683,000 of the set's 31 songs in its deluxe edition, and T units made up of 14,000. The Tortured Poets Department immediately becomes the best-selling album of 2024 thus far this year with 1.9 billion sold. Beyoncé's Cowboy Carter is the second best-selling album, with 228,000 copies sold overall, when weekly sales from January to the present are taken into account.